I trusted the process and it's giant. It looks a little bit scary, but not very scary. Hey friends, and welcome to my channel. My name is Tanya, I am a crochet designer, and in today's video we are going to test a very interesting and unusual pattern. Let's get into it. I'm working on a pattern test right now. I was so in love with this pattern that I just had to apply, even though I don't have time at all. But the time frame, the due date was 3 weeks, so I decided to apply. And I think my son just has to have this item. It's not a plushie, it's not a wearable, it's kind of a mixture. I'll insert a picture here somewhere. It's slippers in a shape of a shark plushie slippers. And I wanted to share with you the process. And actually, I'm not sure if I'm doing it right, because here's the sole that I have now, and it's quite big because I have my son's slippers here, and okay, that's the size difference. Yeah. It's written in the pattern that it should be bigger, but I'm not sure if it should be so big. I'll contact also the designer and ask her, but we will trust the process and see what we have. But I think it's very, very fun project, so let's crochet a little bit of it together. I trusted the process, I continued, and it's giant. It's very big. Let's compare how to show. Actually, if we look just at the sole, it's not very big, because this all part will be stuffed and the foot will be approximately here. But I'm not sure if he can walk in them, because they're quite chunky and the distance between his legs is not so much. So I need to finish both of them and see if he can walk with them. But anyways, I love the design. Even if we can't use it as slippers, we will use it as toys. I also made fins. These are side fins. This goes, I don't know where it goes, I need to check the picture. Yeah, this will go on the top right here. And I made only one back fin. I need to make one more and connect them together, and they will go to the back. I also need to attach the eyes, and I'm not sure which eyes I should use, because I have glow-in-the-dark eyes. I thought maybe I should use them, and the size is quite good. It's 20 millimeter. Let me find it. So here are my glow-in-the-dark eyes, and it looks quite good with this size of slippers. But I'm not sure, maybe I should use just a regular eyes, not with white pupil. Let's try something different. And this also look good. I forgot, I also got from Temu, I just got them, eyes with white pupils, but they are not glow in the dark. So they are just white eyes. And they differ, because these glow in the dark eyes, they have not like white pupil, but it's more, I don't know how to call it. Maybe you can just see the difference. This is glow in the dark. It's a little bit like greenish, and this is just white. Maybe I use this one, and it's also with eccentric pupil. Let's try, and has very beautiful colors with it. Let's try something. Which color should I use? It will be on purple, so maybe silver. Yeah, we have this beautiful silver color. Let's try this one. It's silver rainbow. Yeah, this looks good. It looks a little bit scary, but not very scary. Now I'm afraid that I won't have enough purple yarn. Actually, the pattern says that one skein is enough, but maybe my tension is not so tight as it should be. I don't know. Actually, it should be all right. But anyways, that's all that left. Not much. And I just made the sole of the second slipper and started the inner part with white. So I need to... So here is the sole. And I need to make this upper part also in this color and also fins. I'm not sure if it's enough. What do you think? Should I try and win the yarn chicken, or should I use just a different color? And we will have one purple shark and one maybe gray. What colors do I have else? I have also different purple, but it's also just a small ball of yarn. And it's quite different shade. I'm not sure if it will be beautiful if we have one of this bright purple and one this. No, it's not beautiful. Maybe just gray. So maybe I will make one purple shark and one gray shark. But I don't know. Maybe I should just wait this skein and see how much I used for this one. Hey friends, it's a voiceover Tanya. My camera or my microphone, I don't know, decided to record a video without a sound. And to be true, I don't remember everything I was talking about. So I'll just sum up the main points and put this sound over the initial video that was recorded without a sound. When I was thinking, is this yarn enough to make the second slipper, I realized that I also need to make the border in between the color changes and also the border of the sole. After making these borders, it was obvious that I won't have enough yarn for the second slipper, and I decided to make it in different color. And instead of using gray, I decided to use this beautiful mustard yellow color. Who said that there are no yellow sharks? My son will love it. And I think that these two colors look really good together. About the size, yeah, they look really huge, but this part is filled with stuffing and the foot will be only here, so I think the size is good. Oh my god, I wish I had my eye snapper back then, because just look how I'm suffering to put these eyes. I tried to use just this wooden thing, but it didn't work, so I tried my hammer. It worked, but it was a real torture. Hey friends, I have finished testing the pattern and I'm ready to show you the final slippers. Just look at them! They look really huge, and they really are huge, because just look at my hand. They are like giant. Actually, my feet is the size of this slipper, but the main part here, as I told you previously, is stuffing. So my son's foot is right here. And it's small enough for his foot, but I need to tell you that if you want to make this pattern for a child under 3, I guess, you won't be able to use it as slippers, because they don't have enough space in between their feet, in between their legs, to fit these chunky sides. When he walks in them, we use them, he loves them. I will insert video here somewhere. He just put them on, starts to sing Baby Shark, dances in them, but for 1-2 minutes. He can't actually walk in them because they are very thick in between, like this part. And there are also fins, so it's not possible to have so much place in between his feet. But for adults, it's a very cool thing, and actually for kids, because he uses them every day as plushie, as toy. He plays with them, he sings with them. They are really very fun. And I used glow-in-the-dark yarn for the teeth and glow-in-the-dark eyes. He brings them to sleep, and when he goes to sleep, we turn off the lights and they shine. He loves them. I insert a video or picture here somewhere how they glow. I ended up working with 2 colors because I don't remember if I told you. I remembered that I need to make also this contour, the outline in between the color changes, and also outline for the border for the sole. It's already dirty because I have a toddler. And I also needed to make one more fin. So when I did it, I realized that this yarn would be enough for the second one. And then I decided to use this beautiful yellow mustard color, and I think it looks gorgeous together. They look very fun. Here I made only the sole in this purple because I already started and I didn't want to remake it. But anyways, it looks cool. And when they stand, you can't even see the color of the sole. So I made the border with yellow and the upper part with yellow too. As I made two colors, I decided to make the eyes of opposite colors. So for the purple, I used yellow eyes. The pupil is a little bit strange because it's glowing in the dark, so it's white greenish. And for the yellow one, I used purple eyes. And this color combination is so cool. Maybe I will do also one pair for myself, but next winter. But if you want to make yourself some chunky and cozy slippers, these shorts are just great. I recommend them for adults, and I think for kids above 3 or 4 years old, so that they have enough space to fit these chunky things in between their feet. I really enjoyed making this pattern and testing this pattern. It was a really cool experience. It was the first thing that I made like a wearable plushie, because I used to knit some sweaters but not crochet. I knitted 3 sweaters in my life, and I never want to do it again because it's so long. I hate making long projects. I love to crochet something in one day or in a few hours and it's ready. This is a little bit long project because it's kind of a 2 plushies, but it's worth it. I totally forgot to tell you, this pattern is by Jessica, Making Things Naughty. I will insert her handle here somewhere, and also I will insert the link to her Instagram and Etsy in the description. And the pattern offers different sizes, so you can crochet different sizes depending on how big you need your slipper to be. And it's very easy to follow, so all sizes are indicated in the pattern, and you just make the starting chain according to the length that indicated, and then you just continue according to the pattern of your size. It's a little bit advanced, not super beginner friendly, but not very difficult, so beginner intermediate, I would say. I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed testing this pattern. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Bye!